I'm Gary Tarrant. I'm the MD of Trinity Estates. Trinity are a residential property block management company operating across the UK. Currently have in excess of 60,000 units in management. As a group, we're closer to 100,000, looking to expand as much as we possibly can in the next few years. The biggest issue, I guess, was that without having a system, an automated system, which allowed the journey of a repair to become seamless, to become instantaneous, it was having teams of people in the office that would take a call from a customer, action that repair, then have to remember to follow up with the customer. If a contractor gave an update, it would have to be either by email to our support team or a phone call, which then had to be translated back to the customer. And there's a lot of manual intervention there that has potential for failure. So you could quite easily be doing the repair that's necessary very succinctly, but missing the most important part, and that's the customer interaction and the updating of the customer and that process, purely because of the time constraints involved in that operation. If you multiply that by 20,000 a month, then you can see why the customer gets frustrated, and that's the bit that we wanted to try and resolve, was the customer interaction, the customer frustration. So from a business development point, that was our biggest piece, was making that process seamless. Length of time for a job to close has reduced. The volume of second contact has reduced. We've got the understanding that invoices are being processed seamlessly into the system via our payable team, because they can be uploaded on the website. But so the project for us wasn't about driving everything through a different channel. It was about the customer experience, and that's improved. We get the feedback that's improved by the use of Fixflo. Yes and no, if we're honest. But yes, because we are where we needed to be. So the implementation of Fixflo was always going to be in phases for us. So phase one was the reactive maintenance side. Phase two, me moving into the asset management and contract management, which we're still going through. So in terms of ROI on the maintenance, the reactive maintenance, I'd say yes. We have achieved the objectives of the product buy, which was the improved customer experience, reducing frustrations between our internal teams, reducing the time taken between reporting and closing of an issue, increased functionality, increased reporting that's available, the oversight of work repairs. They're all benefits that we can see. So from a return on investment point of view, absolutely. The one I don't mention, because it's a given, but we didn't have it before, is that we now have an online platform where a customer can access our reporting system 24 hours a day and not have to sit on hold waiting to report an issue. So that's always going to be there. So that was a big tick on the return on investment. It is having another reporting channel for our customers. We know that the digital age is pushing people online. We know that people want simplicity in the way that they do things. Having the ability to report something off your mobile phone, no matter what time of day, and receive updates is what people want. Maybe not everybody, but the majority of people. So it's achieved those objectives. We know that has been achieved because the site works and it's available. So yes is the answer. Yes, I would recommend you. Obviously, every business has its own requirements, and one thing I would would say that's made this process a lot easier is don't think you're limited to the product that is demonstrated off the shelf. If you've got other requirements, raise that as part of the scoping, because you guys were very amenable to making changes that needed to be made or enhancements that needed to be made. So the benefits, if you're looking for the online reporting, the management of jobs, the contractor payments, absolutely ticks all of the boxes. But if you think you need something more and you're swaying because it doesn't quite provide that yet, then have the conversation, because it's likely that something can be developed that gets you what you need.